2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron, the show that's not for kids. If you're a kid, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Shit. I am your host, Chad. With me today, it's Thomas.
Hi. What's going on, guys?
I'm so tired.
So
tired.
very,
I'm
very
bleeding.
tired.
I'm still bleeding from my foot. I did that a month ago. Motherfucker.
That's a battle wound.
I'm tired. It's called blood loss. A man who doesn't let blood loss get him down, it's Holson.
Hello.
Oh, man. You've had your fair share of blood loss, too. I remember the chainsaw incident.
Yeah. And the time I bled from my toe.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I've been working in a swamp all day, and I emptied one boot, and just a brown water came out. Then I emptied the other boot, and red water came out. I was like, what the hell was that?
That's terrifying.
What were you doing in the swamp?
Long story. Planting willows.
Oh, not that long of a story then.
Yeah. Holson is the god of willow planting in Sweden.
I like how he goes, long story, planting willows. Oh, okay.
Shit, man.
Long story, hiding a body.
Yeah.
Under the willow. That's how you do it.
No one will ever look for them there. Oh my god, looking kind of like a little Cabbage Patch Svengali. It's me.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I got your package today.
Oh, good. How'd the horn look? Did you like it?
Oh yeah, it's right up there. And it's nice. It's got like a slight reflective quality to it. It looks great.
Nice. I'm glad you like. I got Pete. I printed Pete a 3D printed Triptychon horn for to turn Triptychon into that other dude, Gigastorm.
Oh.
Indeed. All the way from sunny California, it's Xavier.
Hey, and yeah, man. 3 more weeks, guys, until Christmas.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't think Ariana listens to this. I got her an anime statue of the chick from the Compulsive Gambler anime.
Oh, Kagunuraki.
Yamani Yajimbo or something like that.
The main character, right?
Yeah, the one in the red dress who orgasms every time like she wins.
Well, she doesn't quite. She just experiences a level of ecstasy you and I can never experience because we don't get that adrenaline rush from gambling. I mean,
it's what we call a gamblegasm.
I used to get
Oh
that
my God.
level of high, and then it's just like, man, I'm no good at gambling.
And also with us today, SirToys.com. Oh my God, you need to get your ass over to SirToys.com. Do you like trains? Sure, we all do. They're great. You can murder a hobo, throw it right on the tracks, and nobody ever goes, he's got no family. Who the fuck cares? So you get the thrill of taking a life, and you get to cover up a crime. It's a win-win.
Right,
And
Holson?
some poor engineer doesn't get a decent night's sleep for the rest of his life.
I like trains.
Yeah. We call them moving caskets.
You want a fucking army? I'll give you a fucking army. For
Oh my God.
$170, you can get an army of train bots.
What is with the one in the back left with the missile spam?
He's
That one-
fucking pissed.
Doesn't that look like just like angry Raiden?
Yeah.
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 And I think one of them has like a fucking lug nut head. Hold on
Yeah,
here. Let me
that's-
see if I
that's-
can find.
That's Raiden after he's tired of everyone's crap.
Yeah, this dude. Look at him. He's fucking lug nut head.
Oh,
he does.
No.
Yeah,
Man.
Oh, hey, wait! I think I recognize that. That's the there's a promotion going in Japan. They're huge into train culture, and one of the animes that got a train promotional deal was Shinseki Evangelion. So Eva Unit 1 got turned into a transformable train, and I do believe that is the same model.
This is called LDCX Trainbots Voyager CRH1A. So if you want like a whole shitload of train bots, that option is available. You can get a set of 9 for 170. If you go, oh, hey, I only like this one. Let's say you like that one Xavier pointed out that has the fucking missile rack on the back and is shooting for bear.
God.
You can get just him.
God. That's like Overload Armada.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the head.
I like
absolutely. That's
I like how
Yeah,
like
nice.
inoffensive he is like do I'm just a 1940s boxcar railroad train. Look at my chest, totally inoffensive. Keep your eyes off my shoulders. There's no way you can die. Just kidding.
And
I
he's
would
got
get
that-
this and I go, Topham Hat, you have been found guilty of crimes against trainmanity.
Prepare to get railed.
And he's got that angry T-slit. This is the way visor.
To me, my brother trains, freedom awaits. Stay not on the rails of fate. Take fate into your own hands. Make the rails your life.
Scott,
Either
I'm
my
gonna read
way
that.
or the derail.
I will derail you.
That is how a society of trains executes its criminals
Scott, I
by
don't
derailing
understand.
them.
I don't understand why you hate fantasy when you're so good at writing it.
I'm sorry. I am gonna maybe. I am working on a. I am working on a project, and I will let people know about that a little bit in the future. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
The one
But
thing
it-
all train
it is-
society fears. A small
it is
tube of
weird.
hardware.
I guarantee the project is very strange, but it looks like it may be quite lucrative.
Ooh, steampunk.
Yeah.
What is
porn.
I am. Well, I'm currently looking at homes in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm. Like
Oh,
I
really?
said, Hawaii, home of steampunk.
No. Oh, it's my lovely wife. Hello, Ariana. Oh, I love her. Oh, did you hear
Aw.
that? She loves me. I'm not going to die alone, everybody.
Oh,
What did you?
Ariana, who do you love more, Scott or Jason Momoa?
Yes. Yes, I win.
Scott, I don't believe you can
Train-
take Jason Momoa, but I'll train you up real good. I'll turn you into a train bro.
Yeah, right. Thank you. That's exactly what. Well, I'm Jason Momoa's way out of my league, so I'll just settle for Scott.
Ah, true
Ugh.
love. Admitting someone's your silver medal.
Oh, well, you know what? Just ease my pain by buying something at sirtoys.com. Use the link down below, www.sirtoys.com/?A=16. You get what you want. You don't pay a penny more. Paul gets what he wants, your business. We get a little something on the side here to keep the lights on here at GMC Studios, which is really just my house.
What's that steam engine one? The all black one.
I was looking at that
This one
too.
right here,
Yeah.
this is LDCX Trainbots Voyager FD steam engine.
I don't understand why all their names are Greek. LDCX. What does that mean in Latin?
LDCX. Let's see. L is, I think, 50. D is 500. C is 110. So this would be, I'm guessing this is 50 minus 400. So 450, 500, 560.
Pete, you're a good Christian. That automatically means you understand Latin. What does it say?
I barely understand English.
Oh.
Also, I
Oh.
think I may have accidentally spoke over you earlier, and I wasn't trying to.
Well, if you're going to do that, Thomas, you understand the rules of GMC is to shout very loudly, "Fuck you, I'm speaking."
Fuck you, I'm speaking.
There we go.
Yeah,
There
Okay.
we go. That made me feel pretty good.
when I was talking, like I lost everybody's audio for some reason.
That's the internet. Sorry.
Now,
Actually,
It happens sometimes.
yeah.
my buddy Josh, you know from earlier episodes as Dr. What listeners, my buddy Josh called me today. It turns out that SpaceX is going to be providing service to Cambria County really soon through their internet satellite service program.
Ooh.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Starlink.
Yes. Starlink soon.
So
Oh my God.
You're gonna get wireless cars in space. How cool is that?
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
Did you guys hear about some of the astronomers found when they were looking up at the night sky? They were trying to look way out into space with these telescopes, and then for some reason, a procession of Starlink satellites went right across their line of view. Like right in front of them, just one after the other, just in a straight line. Yeah.
Did they
Wow.
Did they spell out anything offensive like the word cunt?
It's just YEDX3735 Alpha Alpha Omega. It's like, oh, Elon must have had a second child.
Oh.
It seems the astronomers are worried that when all of the Starlink satellites are deployed, they're not going to be able to see anything because the whole sky is just going to be filled by a grid pattern of Starlink satellites.
We're gonna be surrounded by a Dyson sphere.
Just paint them black. No one will see them.
They actually started doing that.
Oh my God! Elon should have hired me. Like immediately. He should have just went, Scott, we've got the problem. Satellites, they're blinking. People see them. They say UFO up in the sky. What we do? Paint them black. Space is black. Paint the satellites black. You dumbass.
I mean, there's no reason to believe you're
$4
not
billion
working for a clone of Elon, is there, Scott?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Elon. Just find a chick that looks like you and fuck her. You'll get your clone.
I mean, he did want to marry a cat girl and give his kid a name in leet speak.
Well, guess what? Good news. You did it, Elon. I'm very proud of you.
Now, make me a star car.
Yeah. I can't. I want you to retrofit my 2005 Hyundai Elantra so it can go into space. And I'll name it the Shaver's Crest. Oh my God. We got images of Lucky Draw toys no one knew existed.
Nuts. You hear me?
We've got
nuts.
We've got Lucky Draw this guy, Galvatron, Drildo Galvatron, Leo Convoy. We got Lucky Draw Diver, Bighorn, Tasmanian Kid, Scuba, Apache, and Heinlad.
In red. As Deadpool.
Yeah. Hindpool.
Pool lad.
I like the diver colors, but that Galvatron looks very, very knockoffy.
Yeah.
He looks it's so weird. He looks kind of really good in yellow.
I cut my thumb on this banana. That gives me an idea for a toy recaller.
And we shall call him Tokusei. What does that mean?
Tokusei.
It means pain.
I felt nothing but that for 2 months.
Welcome to life.
Oh, I found these interesting. I have no desire to get them, but I did find them quite interesting.
Yeah, you actually, or I guess TFW as a whole, as in the community, as in the whole fandom, found this before Walter.
But this, well, as far as we know,
that boy has.
This may have been Walter. Who got the news credit on this? Black Convoy.
Okay.
And let's see who got the news credit on this. Black Convoy. So yeah, apparently Black Convoy got that. It wasn't Walter.
Scott, please. That's incredibly insensitive. He prefers Caribbean Convoy.
You know what? Then that's what he should have named himself.
Black.
I can't I can't fucking do anything with just that, right? I can't assume. Maybe it's a Shadow Convoy. Maybe it's a
My
Nemesis Convoy.
Aha!
Nemesis Convoy. There it is. I missed Chase.
I miss drugs.
Oh, man.
I mean the illegal kind before they legalized them all.
Yeah. I like the Blue Bison just because I'm a big fan of Paul Bunyan, and he had Babe the Blue Ox.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
I would be totally okay with some of these.
These fall in
So the
line.
Bone Crusher there is blue? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Looks like
Blue or
Spittoid.
some bullshit color that means blue. That people go, oh, Scott, that's not blue, that's teal. And it's like,
No,
you're
they have-
colorblind. Ha, 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 ha.
It's the blue.
No,
looks blue to
no,
me.
yeah, the head of the bull definitely, or the head of the animal definitely is blue.
These are nice though. I like this. This is like it falls into the line. It's like, oh, of course they went with a black redeco. They always back in the day, and still to this day, now that I'm thinking about it, they love their black decos.
The
Yeah.
black and red lion looks nice.
Yeah.
Sure about the green Apache.
Yeah, what was the deal with that?
Probably just
I
some
don't know.
G2 thing.
I was gonna say it was the monkey that gave everybody AIDS.
More
That's
like
the same
That
kind
monkey
of,
was hot.
that's the same kind of coloration that you would get from like that era, you know, in Armada where they were recoloring Beast Wars toys.
Fucking monkey
Oh, yeah.
was asking for it. Look at the way it was dressed.
Showing off his ass.
Yeah.
Dancing a WAP.
Big old sexy blue ass. Look at that.
Wet Patchy. There we go.
I gotta tell you, I really like the fucking Hein lad. It reminded me of the Big Lots knockoff.
Oh, was there one? I didn't know.
There was a Big Lots Heinlad.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Let me do a little bit of searching here.
He is so Deadpool though, black and red every time though.
Big Lots.
I'll be honest. When I saw this, I thought like the colors were just off on the picture, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what's the big deal about highlight? I have it, and I didn't realize that they just recolored it. I mean,
Yeah,
so
you were
went
just
from
getting
brown to red.
There we go.
Yeah, that's okay. So he's got like a. So he's Korean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've got that one, but unfortunately, like that brown plastic, it suffers from gold plastic syndrome, so I had to get like the black KO of it. But I've got this KO, but
Wait,
I
the
may.
KO has the gold plastic problem.
Hey, well,
It's this one right here that has the gold plastic problem.
Oh, thank God!
Walter,
I was gonna forget.
we have just started, but I have to know, did you already, before this show note started, have archival footage of these Lucky Draw alternate colors for these Beast War Neo characters?
I did not. I typically don't do archival stuff of lucky draws.
Really?
Yeah,
There's a blind spot in your archives?
I mainly focus on the stuff that's been canceled,
Mm.
not stuff that just happened in super limited numbers.
I want to get me, Thomas, and Walter together one weekend and fucking create a third-party company called TF Resurrection, where we just fucking use 3D printer technology to recreate canceled toys.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh,
Tell me
that's,
you wouldn't fucking love TF Resurrection.
Could be a subline of what Dull Surprise already does.
Yeah.
Lazarus recolors.
Somebody actually mentioned Dull Surprise in a Facebook post, and I wasn't like thinking of it. It was somebody wanted the engine to go on to the back of Scar, because you know, like the little engine comes off of a double dealer's stomach for the back of Knock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And somebody wanted the engine, and the guy goes, "Hey, you know what? If you got a 3D printer or know somebody who does, some dude made it on Thingiverse." Well, that fucking dude was me.
It is part of our catalog.
That's right. That's right. Even though I designed it, put it up, started the page, I'm willing to share the credit.
That's
'Cause
right.
you guys
our
cheered me on.
catalog.
No, you guys cheered me on. I'll tell you what. I enjoy these talks with you guys on Wednesday a lot more than I right now. Kind of a lot more than I do getting toys in the mail.
Oh, you hear that, Pete? We've been curing his blues for 11 years.
Yeah.
You know what? For some reason, you said blues, and my brain put balls right after it.
I mean,
Well,
So I
so-
heard we were hearing his blue balls for 11 years, and I'm like,
synonymous with
Okay,
this
that's all right.
podcast.
I mean, you never see me from the waist down.
that is true.
For the love of God, episode 13 of the show alone was dedicated to who can find the dirtiest music video.
Yeah. Oh,
That was before
God.
WAP, right?
No, that was
Way
let me see if I can
Oh,
remember
Jesus.
from my archival memory. I think it was Call on Me, the
Yes.
European version.
Call on me! Call on me!
By
Call
Eric
on me! Yeah. And it turns out like the one girl in Call on Me was fucking Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor's sister.
Ooh. He's got some good
Yeah, hold on
bloodlines.
here. Matt Smith's sister.
Lori
Images. Lauren Smith. And now we'll do Call on Me! Let's see here. Where is she in Call on Me? God damn it. Hold on here. Boop. And do all. And today I learned the hot brunette from the Call on Me music video is Matt Smith's sister.
Time machine archival footage. Thank you.
Gonna meet. Oh, video unavailable.
Boo.
Boo. You suck, Eric Prides.
Prids.
Prids. Prids sounds like some sort of disease that gay men get.
Maybe?
Or some kind
Let's
of
see here.
neurological disorder. I can't do this exam. I have PRIDS.
Yeah.
That does work.
It's like something happens to a baby when you shake
There
it.
we go. There we go. That's Matt Smith's sister right there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that was
Look.
the exact same time he was getting on air as the 11th Doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So who do you think got more views, Matt Smith or this music video?
Oh, this music video. I mean, just let's take a look at some of the stills from this, shall we?
Oh, I'm looking.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they seem so happy.
Yep. Nothing like a jazzercise.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
Let's see.
I
Boop,
mean,
boop.
honestly, I feel compelled to move around.
Mhm. Right there. You fuck that. You have to deal with the doctor.
Oh, I was thinking STDs and I got confused. I was like,
No. Oh my god.
not that
We-
kind of doctor.
Speaking of a different video that we can't show and we're going to get copyright stricken for, we got the trailer for Earthrise on Netflix. I know what I'm doing December 30th.
Is it propping up your foot?
Yeah, probably. Jesus. Pete, do you want to see my toe?
Sure, why not?
Okay, hold on here. We'll stop the screen share.
Woo!
Okay, everybody fucking look away. If you don't want to see grossness, look away now.
From Jane Smith to the big toe, we went in the wrong direction.
You were fucking warned. You were fucking warned. Skip ahead like a full goddamn minute. So remember, I did this a month ago.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
How'd
Yeah.
you do that again? You cut it on something in the basement?
I went down into the basement because the water pressure had kind of gotten a little low. Not majorly low, but a little low. So I thought there might be a leak in the basement. Turned out the leak was all the way up on the third floor. We're dealing with that now. So I go down the basement. I've got the flashlight in my hand. I had a window stored up against the wall. So I'm not. This wasn't a window that was like in the wall. It was taken out of the frame.
And it was leaning. Yeah.
Yeah, and put down, right? So I'm shining the light up, trying to look at the pipe, seeing if there's a leak. I trip over the garden hose and put my foot through the window.
Intentionally.
Ow.
Intentionally. The fucking window pissed me off, and I think we all know who won this.
The window.
The window.
So there was no pain. There was absolutely zero pain whenever I did this, right? I put my foot down, and my first thought is, yeah, you found the leak. Feel all that water around your foot?
The water of life, I like it.
I shine it down, and it's going, right? And I just yell up and go, honey, you need to call the ambulance. And I start walking, and each time I step down, it's going like the blood's coming out, and it's shooting forward about 3 feet, right? So I climb the steps up out of the basement. I get to the front of the house. Ariana comes out, and she puts pressure on my foot. We call the ambulance. They get here. It's still bleeding. They take my sandal off, and like 4 clots just fall out of the sandal. And I get to the doctor, and I go, like, it's a thing where, like, the ambulance driver has a fucking kung fu grip on my foot. Like, it wasn't really the cut that was hurting. It was this kung fu grip he had on my foot, right?
Probably trying to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Did you
because
ask him
I
if he worked
fucking
in
cut an
park?
artery.
You should have asked him.
Yeah,
if
he was
about to say that's what it sounded like.
He was trying to restrict the blood flow. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the doctor sews me up, sends me home, and this is where we stand today, or hobble at the very least.
The lamest zombie origin film ever.
Yeah.
Stop the infection.
Window zombie
before it started.
You
Scott
by a
bites people. They turn
radioactive window.
Scott bites people and they turn invisible. And every full moon, Scott turns into a pane of glass.
Oh God!
Oh.
What do you call that? A where window?
Where window zombie. I was having about a thing where like I have to drink Windex to survive, so we're gonna get the vampire legend in there as well.
And the only way to convert other people into zombies is to cut them with your toenail.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh God,
But
I can't wait for the thumbnail suggestion from YouTube's rendering to go. Do you want this image of Scott's cut toe?
no, I don't. I fucking love this trailer. I know it's stupid. I know it's goofy, but I fucking love this trailer.
Ooh,
I
quintessence.
don't know. I honestly thought that it should have been cut a little bit better. It seemed, I don't know, it just seemed kind of bland and blah to me.
I thought it was a bit long.
Are we back to 6 episodes, or are they going a little longer?
Don't know.
It's 6 episodes.
Again? Okay.
I really love like the striated design of the Quintesson face.
It looks much better. It's very tribal. I like that it has, with the score marks all over him like that, he has more of a design to him.
Looks like we're getting some new thugs.
Wasn't Bumblebee given an Autobot emblem at the end of the last season?
He lost it.
Yeah.
His rub side fell off.
Someone doused him in cold water.
Yeah. I didn't notice whenever I was watching that the Ironhide troops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hey.
Mm-hmm.
I have to buy a couple more of those figures and paint them up, I guess.
You know that they're going to sell that. You're going to you know that they're just going to sell that as Ironhide Dead mode or Hibernation mode.
Even if they, I don't think they're going to call him Ironhide though. They're going to call him like that's going to be Physitron, I bet.
What was the didn't they have like a repaint for the animated where they were like almost like police colored white and black
Yeah,
or
the
something like
auto
that.
roopers.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if that's what they decide to go with.
What is this bad still shot of a tail fin of a ship? Why is this
I
such a
was
good
curious
highlight?
about this. This thing kind of like came down from the skies. And the coloring, the first thing I'm thinking of whenever I see the coloring is it's Omega Supreme, but it doesn't look like any alt mode Omega Supreme has ever had.
I want to say maybe because it was teased we're going to get some Astro Train out of this.
No. I don't know.
Fascinating.
And then some reason Optimus has got his sweater swung over his shoulder in those shots.
Mm-hmm. He's a total Chad.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. I really am.
Boy, the turnaround was fantastic. What was it, 3 months?
Yeah. I think it was more than 3 months.
Like 6, was it? 6,
Yeah.
maybe 8?
No, it hadn't been that long.
Well, let's find out. Netflix Transformers release date.
I thought it was August they released it.
Let's see. Siege official release date. Release year 2020, so it was this year. More details. Well, let's fucking IMDb this shit. Transformers Siege. IMDb.
While you're there, let's check out your IMDb. It's gotten bigger at some point, hasn't it?
I'm not certain. Let's see here. Siege, 2 episodes. Wednesday, December 30th. That's season 2. July. So July 30th.
So 4 months.
August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 5 months. It's going from the 30th to the 30th. So like 5 months, 6 months.
That's not bad at all.
Well, you also got to remember that the release date for Siege was pushed back for dubbing. So, like, the actual rendering of the show models and the rigging and recording of everything, all of that probably happened long before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that because looking at just the stills, you can tell they made no adjustments whatsoever to Optimus's character model. It's still got the cracked windows. It's still the same color palettes. There's no adjustments whatsoever. So they're just recycling assets.
Yeah. Lots of assets getting recycled. I'm pretty sure like the only new character models are probably the Quintesson and a couple of characters who show up at the end of the trailer.
Possibly just because it's like they're recolored. They're like saving a bunch of time. It's just like color Ironhide gray 300 times. There you go. Quintesson troops.
Yeah, like the exhaust we saw in the previous trailer. They didn't even give him a new head in the cartoon. They just really recolored Wheeljack's character model.
Mm-hmm. Living off that Sunbow Entertainment style of like, oh no, they did it, so we're just living up to the legacy.
Has anybody found any of the Netflix stuff in Walmart yet?
I have.
Yeah.
Nope.
My
I'm still
brother
looking
has.
for Alita and B.
I did.
Oh, I know you did, Pete. You can go into the back
Oh, no, it was on the shelves today.
Cheater.
because you put it there.
Shh! Don't get me in trouble.
Yeah, my brother was able to find some of this stuff. I haven't been out, but he found some.
I had a couple interesting scores this week. There's some goofy stuff that I'm actually kind of psyched about, but we'll talk about that in reinforcements. What do you think of Galvatron?
Not bad. He looks pretty good. He's got more of a design to him because a lot of these pieces are rounded, and a lot of the first season relied on a heavy use of like angles. But he's got some curves, so and the swooshes and everything was like, good on you, dude. You got some flair to you this time.
My colorblind ass can't tell because of all the surrounding colors. Is this blue or purple?
Poiple.
Poiple?
Yeah. Although oftentimes Galvatron is more of like a blurple, like.
Well, you could call this space purple.
Yeah.
I want 1986 movie colors.
Oh, you mean like
Mhm.
you garish purple? Like what?
No, he wasn't purple in the movie.
He was pretty.
He was more of a dark blue,
1986
bluish purple, very
movie
dark. Yeah.
Galvatron. Images.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. He was more of a blue hue. Yeah. Yeah. See?
Nah,
It's
you-
whenever he
A lot of
came
that-
out of the
a lot
goo,
that
he became
depends
purple.
on which version of the movie you're watching.
yeah. I mean, if
There,
you
there are cuts of the '86 movie where Hot Rod comes off as a much more vibrant pink.
so if you were like
Yeah.
to watch it in 1080p, I'm pretty sure his colors would be what we know them to be today.
See, I don't think there was any purple on the G1 toy. I've got the G1 toy. And it
Yeah.
was blue
Yeah.
arms, gray body.
Yeah. And then there was the lilac colored version.
But that was only in Japan, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese exclusive.
Yeah.
Man,
So I'm looking-
I have nothing but good things to say about the G1 Galvatron toy though. He's got so much articulation.
He really does.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at
Don't
that!
tell me I didn't jizz my pants. I know what I did.
Just in time to
my God.
be released.
Well,
Wonderful.
a little early.
Look at
Trust
that.
me.
That's got
It
me excited.
scares me. It scares me. If like watch the pre-show, but I got a box today. If what came in that box is representative of what they're going to ship Unicron in, I'm scared.
You're gonna get a shipping container.
Yeah, really.
I'll show the listeners. I'll show the listeners here. So I got this box today in the mail, and I went, "Holy shit! What did I buy?" And for just a second, like Ariana said, "Boy, you got a big box today." And just for a second, I was worried somebody sent me another sex doll. Just for a second.
You
Just for a
broke the
second.
spine on the first one, you maniac.
So that big box contained this and only this.
Yep.
What is it?
A seafood
is-
pizza.
It's
Seafood pizza.
God Neptune.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Don't you just love that presentation?
That is a good presentation. Let me open that up there.
Man, look
I
at
like
that.
it so much that I actually put all of my God Neptune bits back in that.
I like
I'll
that
tell you what,
sideline.
we'll talk a little bit more about that during reinforcements. Because, yeah, I'm definitely going to show that off. But this came in this. Don't get me wrong. I opened this and I came in my pants. But I'm going to open this box up as best as I can because it's fucking unwieldy. This is how much packing material was in the box. Like all of it.
I had the exact same experience.
Wow. This is like
Now,
a,
the important
that's
question is, can you fit all of your cats in that one box?
Absolutely.
Scott.
I'd have to take the packing material out. But I mean, like, you can't see it right now, but Newton's already going like, hey.
When
But
I
he
first
realized the
opened
box
that,
doesn't have cuddles, so it looks like I'm going to get cuddles here.
That looks like the
When I fir-
representation of like the human body and how much intestine it can hold. This is like, man, there's 3.5 mile of intestine in this box.
when I first opened mine, when I got that, I had it on the bed upstairs, and I opened it up, and one of my cats just kind of leapt inside of it, and you can see the little bags of air, just kind of.
Would you like to say hello to all the viewers at home?
Hello,
Hello,
Newton.
kitty.
Would you like to?
Oh,
Making that bread. Another day, another dollar making the bread, huh? Oh, face bread. The best bread.
oh, kitty cat ASMR.
What was that? It was a lie, wasn't it?
He can tell.
He's like, nobody wants to hear your fat ass. Shut up. Oh my God. Let's see here. Share the screen. Sharing the screen again. Boop, boop. But yeah, like if like just that was for God Neptune, like I'm not going to be able to get the fucking box in through the door for Unicron.
I don't know what it's gonna show up in, dude.
You may have to partially unbox him outside of the door.
But then people will know. And I don't care if people know I collect Transformers. I just don't want them to know how many I have.
I assume they're gonna do accuracy to the nth degree because it was such an expensive thing. They're probably going to like suspend the toy in some sort of vacuum so it floats within the box. And
They're going
I'd
to
be okay
notice
with
they're going to notice which figure it is. Like, he's unboxing a Unicron. That guy has 10,000 Transformers.
Yes. And they would be correct. Oh my god. What the fuck was this? Buzzworthy Bumblebee.
Interesting.
At least it's a funny title. I'll give them that.
Yeah. But I found this image. That's not Bumblebee's car mode. That's
It is
fucking
not.
Bumper's car mode.
It is.
and Bullet from EC Comics.
I would fucking laugh my ass off and be simultaneously pissed as hell if they like made Bumper, like gave 1 in 10 of these a Bumper head. In package.
Collect the whole Witwicky family. Sparkplug. Carly. And they're all just different repaints of Bumblebee.
I think I'll tell you what, Thomas. I think I know what we have to do. We have to make a Bumper head for this figure.
Oh yeah, that you could do that in a day.
Yeah.
Well,
He's so
less,
ugly.
take an hour, maybe.
Yeah. Because
I want this figure, but I want the little figure that comes with him.
Yeah. The Bumblebee is so ugly.
It is. It's horrible looking.
take a look at that fucking grill. Let's see, view image.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at the fucking grill on the front of that car.
I don't want to look at the fucking grill.
Take a look at the grill on this car.
It looks like it rolled off of. It looks like it rolled off of a used car lot in the '80s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did
And
Bernie
it
Mac
has
own
a
that car
penny
lot?
stuck in the back.
Spike, meanwhile, transforms via planking.
Yep.
Yep.
I fell over. Somebody said, "Take a picture."
What the
This
fuck
is actually
this, people?
That's actually kind of like, okay, Cybertronians are like, okay, we need to design you a suit, and it's got to be able to transform, but your body can't do that. So we're just gonna make it fall over.
You can literally hear the narrative as it's like, as you look at this, say there was an attempt.
I know a lot of people are going to go, come on, it transforms. There's a little panel that flips off.
God, that's terrible.
Release this by itself. Where is my camera going?
It
There we go.
My camera's-
so it's got a propulsion
itself.
system. It's got a propulsion system to push the exosuit that's laying down forward. So it's like a toboggan that I don't know.
It's a
kind of-
skateboard for B.
It's a toboggan. It's a toboggan.
Yeah.
It's RC's dildo.
I mean, yeah, but oh dear.
Yeah, this
The
is
ball
like a face.
I'm sorry, what was that, Wholesome?
The chest looks like a face.
Yeah.
A very confused face.
It does.
Oh, hold on here. I have a.
Is there?
Let me take this over here. Bring this over here.
Is there like a zipper?
It's like a
on the
robot
back of
monkey.
this?
Okay.
Actually, it looks a little bit like GoBot's Nugget, the Rock Lord.
I had that one. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's
happened
what that chest plate kind of reminds me of. His face, Nugget.
I named all the faces I could find
to it. Wow.
on the Snapdragon totem pole.
Cuttlefish.
So here's who I found. So
The-
here is the cuttlefish.
Yep.
I named this guy Happy Jap Cat. Eyes and a little happy mouth here. This is
Yep.
Sad Cockpit.
I see sad cockpit.
There's Sad Cockpit. This guy here, 2 eyes and a mouth. His name is Roar. this little guy right here, the cone head is called the Ku Klux Knee. Actually, I'm going to pronounce that Ku Klux Knee. This guy down here is the blue-nosed monkey. This guy, like right here, you get a better shot of him over here, but this guy right over here, his one knee is smoking a cigar. That's Grimace.
Yep, that's a grimace.
And I named this guy down here, Ooh. And then this is the very last one I could find, all the way at the bottom, is Crotch Blue Paws.
Wow, you the pareidolia is strong with you on this one.
Yeah.
Why does that last name sound like a Star Wars name? I don't know.
Me and Lucas got it going on.
That is
That's
amazing.
keeping track at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 faces on one toy.
What would be even better though is if this was a combiner and those actually were separate figs that you just found.
As it is, he's some kind of weird horror totem.
It's
A combiner completely made of headmasters.
unable to separate.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh man.
We had these images of Fans Hobby Armada Megatron.
Cool.
Damn.
Looking nice,
Nice.
but I'm a official release supporter right now.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's hard to buy much third party whenever you're spending one third party's toys worth of money a week and getting 5 or 6 figures for your money. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They're really stepping up their game, yeah.
Yeah, except when it comes to that goddamn spike in the exosuit. What the fuck were they thinking? Letting the intern
This is
design
obviously
that one.
something geared at children. This is like the $10 toy.
Spike's toboggan armor, just in case he needs to get down off a mountain really fast.
I mean, all I can think of is that one episode of Futurama where Leela's like, "We need a toboggan," and while she's looking at Bender, Bender turns her into the toboggan and rides her down the slopes of Pluto.
Fucking based.
That was great.
Yeah, I think this looks great, but this is an easy pass for me.
Yeah, I'm not
And
in an Armada mood right now.
And it doesn't look like you can. Can you move the cannon underneath his arm like the original?
Oh, you mean like Link the Minicon and all that?
No, in robot mode you can have the cannon like under his armpit. You had.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes, I remember
Right.
that.
It looks like he should be able to do that.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you can
Man,
also-
if they don't,
you
that's
can
a
also spin
bad
it around
move
and
if
give
they
him
miss out on that.
You can
Yeah.
also spin it around and make the turret electric guitar for him, which looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is.
My room back together. Every time you mention a Transformer, I have them and I keep grabbing them.
Oh my god. Yeah, you want my fucking money? I'll tell you what'll get my goddamn money. Third party Titan class tidal wave.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yes,
In proper colors.
Yeah.
With a tidal
we're about.
wave.
We really are about due.
I'm
for
sorry,
some
what was that,
capacity?
I was just saying, if this guy leads to a tidal wave figure that can combine with him, that would be insane.
Oh, that's tempting.
Yes.
That is tempting. No two ways about it.
I feel like even if it can't do that, we're really about due for some type of tidal wave figure.
Yeah.
You say that, and I get a horrible feeling they're just gonna name some shrinky dink character tidal wave, and not give us a proper Dark Fleet tidal wave.
Yeah, I know.
I
am worried about that.
I really, really need. I don't want. This is a need. For the love of God, I need the Dark Fleet. Don't give me a deluxe fig name tidal wave. Don't give me a Micromaster. Give me the whole shebang.
Well, the last figure they gave us was a repainted broadside named Tidal Wave. So that's technically a Voyager. You didn't mention the Voyager.
That was years ago. We're talking. It's about due for the cycle of death and rebirth to begin anew. You know how you get your Andrew
Titan
Garfields
class.
turning into Tom Hollands for your new Spider-Mans? It's about that time they did the cinematic universe reboot.
And
I want Titan class.
because remember Omega Supreme, he came with the little countdown Micromaster, right? So I mean, you could do that if you made a Titan class tidal wave. You could give him that little Micromaster that he came with. What was it called? Ramjet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just
Yep.
either recolor one of the existing Jet Micromasters to do that, or you could make a new one.
Yeah. I mean, Titan class Titan wave, for the love of God.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Ah,
Yeah.
that would.
And then there you go. You got yourself because of all this this craze for bases that I'm suddenly experiencing with like the release of all the modular toys. It's like, who is the king of all that but Tidal Wave?
It'd be awesome if you could put your figure inside and open it up, and his head is in there, like in the
game
PS1 game, but PS2 game.
PS2, yeah. And you were just like, huh, that's a giant robot's face. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la. Happy.
I'm just going to equip this minicon that allows me to shoot twin helix lasers that hone.
What the fuck? You put Meanwhile at Mort's house. Yeah, that's pretty right.
Are you having a
Meanwhile,
separate
at Mort's
conversation?
He
Oh yeah.
Holson posted a photo of Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog, and his foot is just purple and angry. He posted on the good it says Meanwhile at Mort's house.
Oh.
Fucking bring that over. I like the fact that all the toes are angry.
Yes.
Oh, good
That's
one,
not inaccurate.
Holson, if I
You
could
know that
high five you right now.
You know that he's actually one of the most powerful characters in the most recent Soul Calibur game. Eustace
Jesus
Bag.
Christ.
What?
Fuck
Yes.
That's it. I'm moving this fucker along. Moving on to looky what I found. Hey there, Thomas. You're not allowed to talk. Walter, do you have a looky what I found? Walter?
Yeah. Look at what I found. Before I came on, did y'all talk about the Walmart reissues
No.
of the Headmasters?
No.
Or the Cyberverse Deluxe Starscream?
No.
Not really.
Well, and I guess I'll make that my lookie then. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Those are things that exist, everybody. You know those toys you bought a while back? Break out that wallet. We found a way to make you buy them again.
They sure did.
Yeah.
G1 pack of Japanese head sculpts.
I mean, I like White Wolf Wire, Weird Wolf, or whatever they decide to call him enough to get him again.
Yeah. And Skull Cruncher's got some new paint apps, so now his tail thing looks more like a sword.
Cool.
I really don't see very much difference in highbrow, though.
I think his canopy's slightly orangier.
Maybe.
Because I remember
And I think,
yeah.
and it looks like he's got a bit more of a chin than his American head did.
They re-released the wrong ones. What should they release?
I think
They
it's
should have
just an
released
experiment.
Windblade, Topspin, Twin Twist, Misfire. You know, the ones that are going for hundreds of dollars that every collector is scrambling for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just going to say that.
They know what they're doing.
But instead, I'm going to rebuy the ones for $30 that I can get for $7 on eBay.
You think the problem is even they can't make new molds, so they have to buy the cheap ones off eBay to make them again?
I saw this Starscream, the Seeker Strike, And the first thing I instantly thought was not, oh, cool, here's a star screen or anything like that. The first thing I thought, I looked at the robot mode and went, fucking slipstream.
A little bit.
I think they're trying to get a jet fire out of this.
I mean, that's a pretty feminine bot mode.
Yeah.
It's not
Go back to the
Yeah, I like the Macross missile spam blast effect.
Mm-hmm.
out of his abs, yeah. Something new, finally.
Yeah. And we know that there's a sound wave and a prowl coming, but we haven't gotten stock images of those yet.
Paint it green. Call it if Cosmos was a seeker.
And we got some slightly better stock images of Ractonite.
Oh, he looks so good.
That is awesome.
I'm going to demand that the Smithsonian rearrange all their fossils into weaponizer bot modes.
They'll do
Yeah.
it for Transformers 6.
Not bad. I love fossilizers. I want a whole fucking toy line of nothing but fossilizer Transformers.
Yeah, that's if
Yeah.
Jurassic Park will let them.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
forget,
I got-
Jurassic Park owns dinosaurs.
That's true. That's true. I'm
Sound
gonna
like
show
you got
off
dino
this.
hordes.
This is my looky what I found. Fucking Funbee Studios to the rescue. Here's a 3D
Ooh.
printed Cybertron Quintessent Pit of Judgment.
Yes.
Nice.
With
Mhm.
drop away plank.
I don't know if it drops away, but I know what I'm going to print. And I also know that I'm gonna find the largest piece of this and oversize it as much as I can on my new giant fucking printer.
Man, why does no one do the drop away plank?
Right? This thing is fuck tons of awesome. Look, I want to print 2 of these so I can kind of squeeze them together and make a full pit.
Mm.
I guess you could.
I
also
finally
just
have a place to put all the Sharkticons I purchased.
What was the last tally after all the KOs? The crystal blues and the show accurate colors and just the toy.
Okay.
You had like 30, right?
So I have, hold on, let me think here. I have one G1 Sharkticon missing its arms that I just put some Zoid's arms on until I find replacements. I think I have 6 of the main release of the Sharkticon, 6 KOs, and the one that came with the Pit of Judgment. So 14.
Yeah, that's not enough. I don't know what you were thinking stopping at 14.
Oh, shit, I forgot about the tiny little ones that came with Hot Rod. I got 6 of those.
Oh,
So I have 20 Sharkticons. Oh, wait. I forgot. I also have one of the eye gear Sharkticons.
Wait, there's
yeah,
more.
you almost have enough for a seafood platter.
Yeah. Well, with the Alicons, obviously. But that looks totally fucking awesome.
God.
I can't wait. Xavier, how about you? Do you have a looky what I found?
Movie news wise, they're saying Transformers 6 is beginning production.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yep.
Hmm.
Bay's not
Why?
attached.
If it's Travis, if it's not Michael Bay, I'm all for it. Michael Bay, Michael Bay made a good first movie. He made a good third movie. 2, 4 to the end. No, bad Michael Bay.
Funny commercials though, and great memes
Yeah.
with him just walking away from the presentation, going, "I'm sorry, I can't without the teleprompter."
Fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go helicopter dick Megan Fox. I'll be right back.
Machine, no, tell me what to say. He's living in the Matrix. He's like, I need the machines. I need the machines.
Pete, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, that's okay. How about you, Holson?
No, the only look I had was the meanwhile at Mort's house.
Well, by God Almighty, it's accurate. Thomas!
I do not.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping you had something really good and I was making you wait. I won't make you wait this time. You have any reinforcements, buddy?
I have just one thing, and I've got it right here.
Tits, but on a robot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah. It's a nice card, isn't it?
It is. It is. Ariana and I were looking at that. Ariana is really not too much of a Transformers fan. She's more into anime. And she was looking at that and went, how the fuck does it go from that to that? Holy
Like
shit.
this.
Look at that. Hold that back a little bit. Hold that back a little bit so we can see the entire bottom of the car. That's what fucking Chase's basement looks like right now.
Now focus on the part that matters.
What?
How about you, Holson? Any reinforcements?
Yes. Do you guys remember last time I was on, I said I got a refund? Well, for some strange reason, they actually showed up.
Nice!
Oh.
Yeah. I got the 2 Overwatch figures. And even though I feel a little bit guilty about it, I did get them for free. So that's nice.
So,
Hey.
literally a little bit of mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mercy to my wallet. Yeah.
How about you, Pete? Any reinforcements?
Yeah, I got the Gigastorm horn for the Triptychon that you made me.
Yay!
I got the is he still called Blue Streak or is he just called Streak?
I think he's called Blue Streak.
Okay, I got the Blue Streak also that I got from you.
So glad you got that, buddy.
Yeah, it came today. I was surprised it came so fast. And I got the Netflix Bumblebee.
Nice. Jealous.
Yeah. No symbols, and his head kind of looks funny, but hey, that's that.
His head kind of looked funny in the Netflix series, though.
But it looks even weirder here. It looks like, because of the way they have his head going like this over his eyes, it makes his forehead look bigger than it should be. He looks like what is Richie Cunningham's brother's name in real life?
Colin
Ron Howard's brother.
What is that? Fucking Colin Howard? Clint Howard.
Clint Howard. It reminds me of Clint Howard with the giant forehead.
Yeah.
I would pay good money to see Clint Howard play Bumblebee.
I saw Clint Howard play with his nipples today.
Oh.
I was watching Little Nicky on lunch, and I forgot all about that. I was like, oh. I was strangely aroused. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I was like, wow, he's in a lot better shape, or he was in a lot better shape than I thought he was.
Hollywood magic.
Whenever you look that ugly, you got to make up for it in other ways physically.
I mean, with the makeup on and the hair, he didn't look bad.
He's made a living out of being ugly.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't call him ugly. Strange looking, yes. Ugly, not really.
Fair enough. Peculiar looking. Because Steve Buscemi's made a living out of being peculiar looking. But I was listening to a podcast today. Great podcast, Paranormal Punchers. No. I take that back. I was listening to Scared to Death. Wonderful podcast. Dan Cummins and his wife, Lindsay Cummins. And Lindsay worked on TV shows and movies. And she was saying she met Steve Buscemi. He was in a movie. And she went, yeah, other actors would be off. They would have like their private chefs and stuff. Steve Buscemi would wait in line and eat whatever the crew was eating and sit and talk to them. She said he was just a nice, down-to-earth guy.
Steve Buscemi, when the terrorists flew airplanes into the World Trade Centers, he actually went back, and because he was a firefighter at one point, he went and actually helped for weeks. He helped with rescuing people. He was in the dirt and everything.
Wow.
They mentioned that, and they mentioned that on Scared to Death. And I've seen pictures of him like just covered in soot, and I mean, just that's a dangerous spot to be in.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah,
and
he was in it.
There.
Mr. Brown is a firefighter?
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of those first responders are dead now because of exposure to the jet fuel.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, hats off to you, Mr. Buscemi. I'd love to meet you someday. It sounds weird saying that like Steve Buscemi has become like a hero to me because he's an everyman. But yeah, that's exactly what he is.
And
Good
he's like,
for him.
"Oh,
Yeah.
you're one of those guys that likes me for my greetings, fellow young people."
Speaking of the everyman, Pete, did you ever find out what happened to Vic?
No, didn't find out anything. I gotta talk to my sister and see if we can get in contact with my other uncle, the one who's still alive, and see if he got any extra details on what happened. Because no, as far as I know, we still don't have any clue what happened. He was taken to the hospital because he couldn't walk. Then he was feeling better, and then a storm hit in Long Island, so the phones were out for like 2 weeks. And when they came back and they got in contact with my uncle, who's still alive, he was dead. My uncle Victor was dead, and I was like, that's all the last I heard of it.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
one
sorry.
from
I
COVID,
really-
one from God knows what.
Yeah,
Fighting
I
crime.
really like seeing your uncle and stuff.
Yeah, he was, and he was a really. The thing is, like, you see him and he's goofy or creepy or whatever, and in real life, he was just a sweet. He was a sweet man. He was a sweetheart. He was so gentle, and
with
I don't
age
know.
reversal powers.
Yeah, he had age reversal power. Pete's uncle is the actor Victor Pagan. Pagan. Sorry. Let's face it, Pagan. It's cooler. Satan powers. He had a quote that stuck with me for a long time. He said, "One of the hardest things about acting is that you cannot show up."
I'm letting it sink
Come
in.
again?
Don't let the silence fool you.
Yeah. Okay. One of the hardest things about acting, let me kind of rephrase it. One of the hardest things about acting is that it's so easy not to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always loved that, and I like my favorite Victor Pagan moment was like watching Gotham and going like, how the fuck do I know that guy? What other movies has he been in? Oh no, it's Pete's DNA is up there on the screen someplace.
He was in the Smurfs. He was in the Notorious B.I.G. movie. He was in was it movie 42?
Yes, or 50.
He was in that movie.
Like that.
He was in that crazy movie.
Yeah.
Where
he was the meat
Hugh Jackman
fondler.
had I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
recognize
was in a lot
him.
of
I was just,
Yeah, that's my uncle. That's my mom's brother.
Wow.
Dang.
Heart goes out to your
that too,
family,
so.
Pete. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
He was a fun man to watch. It was always great to see him on, and he definitely knew how to bring a smile to his people's faces. No two ways about it.
Yeah, like I said, he was a really sweet, nice dude. I know on screen, a lot of times he gets roles that make him look creepy and stuff. That's the farthest from what he was in real life.
Wow, man.
That's what happens when you have palsy in half your face. You get typecast.
Oh, I didn't know that about him.
Yeah, if you look, if you watch his movies and stuff, and he talks, you'll notice that like half his face doesn't move quite like the rest of it. He always kind of like when he says certain words, you can kind of hear like he's not pronouncing the words quite right.
Okay.
If you listen closely. So, but he was a nice dude. I always looked at him though, and I was always like, he always reminded me of Vincent Price with the way he looked, like a Puerto Rican Vincent Price, but shorter.
I kind of hoped whenever there was that scene between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, that uncomfortable conversation they had about her sleeping with other men while she was still married to Will Smith, I was kind of like, come on, Uncle Vic. Come on, get in there, Uncle Vic. You were right beside her. Make your move.
I still have to watch those. Have to watch Gotham so I can. I haven't watched that. I haven't watched the Smurf movie yet. I've only watched the parts he was in. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, I will say a prayer for your uncle tonight before I hit the hay, man. That's a promise.
I appreciate that.
Not a problem. Hey, Xavier, what'd you get this week, buddy?
Okay.
Herpes.
One, yes.
Again?
I mean, it came in the mail. Earth,
Which male?
Earth
You came in a mail. That's how you got hurt.
Ah! His name is Antonio. Earthrise Wheeljack, Studio Series Cliff. It was really, really gimmicky. World's smallest something. So I got the Optimus and I got the Starscream, and I got from Walgreens. They had like a $6.99 Grimlock that's supposed to be
Nice.
fully transformable, and I don't even know what this line is. Like Walter would probably know. Walter, do you know about these like cheap Dinobots that come in like one-piece bubble packaging?
Oh,
What was that line called? I remember. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they had a Jetfire and a Shockwave in that line too, and it was just like really cheaply made, and an Optimus that was horrible.
Wait, was the Grimlock brown?
No, he's actually pretty color accurate. It's just that part of his legs are detached, and you put him on after you break him out of packaging.
Oh, okay,
What
I
the
know what you're
fuck?
talking about now. It's like a weird kind of just generic Generations branded evergreen design Grimlock that
Yep, that's the one.
that was intended for like developing markets, and you also find them at Family Dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Except it was definitely not Family Dollar. It was $6.99.
Knockoff, but not knockoff Grimlock.
Yeah.
Because when you said Walgreens, that immediately made me start thinking of the Cyber Battalion figures, which is why I asked if it was brown.
They're the Transformers figures. It just says Transformers, and it has like a sky blue background with the art on the card.
Yeah.
art. Yeah.
Yep, I found one.
I
and
know
guess,
exactly what you're talking about.
And I guess they were just rolling the dice going, it's Christmas time. Maybe someone will buy it. Someone being me.
Did you open it yet?
No, I was just like, oh, this is the thing.
Is that from the same line that did that Jetfire, the Prowl, the Sideswipe?
Not the boxed figs, not the upscaled boxed figs. This is like it's literally on a card.
Thomas, the ones you're thinking of, like the Shockwave with the weird swivel hips that could have been ball joints giving him knees. That's what I was referring to earlier, the Cyber Battalion line.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
By the way, Scott, if you're still interested in yet another Shockwave, my Walgreens has one.
No, I'm good. I'm all Shockwave out.
Gave us a good one.
Well, Walter, any reinforcements for you? As if I have to ask, who is your white friend?
Racist.
I like much like you. I also got a God Neptune in a ridiculous box big enough to ship a small child in.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
And that's the thing is, I had to go to work to pick mine up.
Oh my god!
Because ever since I had a BotCon box set stolen off my front porch, I have my packages sent to work to where I work.
And you bike to work, don't you?
Yeah.
So you had to carry this motherfucking fridge of a box slung under your arm.
No. The fridge of a box, I opened that at work and then tied the God Neptune sushi pizza box to my bike with bungee cables.
If you said jumper cables, I was like, that's one way to make sure no one steals it.
Walter gave that box to a homeless man who now is paying taxes on it.
Let's see. I also managed to find the Netflix Optimus with Piss Ramp and Piss Dactyl, and the Soundwave. I couldn't find Bumblebee, but they did have Alita 1, so I picked her up.
I passed on her.
Honestly, as much as I don't like that Earthrise RC mold, I thought about it, but
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see. One of the pre-orders came in. I got. Let's see. I think I got Black Parichi and Bug Bite last week. Oh! Wait. No, I already got Super Megatron. I got the Top Gun crossover, Maverick.
Oh, you didn't run for him?
Surprisingly good figure. They really should have picked a better mold color to cast his plastic in. But he's a solid design.
Is he able to hold his beach ball, his volleyball?
Yeah, he actually comes with an extra set of open hands that have fucking stigmata plugs in them, specifically so he can hold his volleyball.
Right there they are.
Oh, you have it too. Hey, a motorcycle.
The box came to me, and Ariana goes, "Ooh, what's in this one?" And I said, "What's in this one is as gay as the volleyball scene in Top Gun." And she loves like gay porn and stuff like that. So she was going, "Yay, show me, show me, show me." And then first we watched the volleyball scene. She went, "Man, that's really gay." And then like at one point Tom Cruise goes, "That's game." But the music goes, kind of pops up there, so the goes. It's really good. That's gay. And I haven't got much of a chance to mess with him because I've been super busy. I worked like Jesus Christ. What did I work today? I worked from 7 a.m. I was up at 6 to get ready for work. I worked from 7 a.m. today until 7 o'clock. So I did like a 12-hour day today. But Walter, did you have anything else?
No, I think that was it.
Okay. So I got the Top Gun Maverick. I'm going to transform him this weekend. This weekend I'm going to have a little fun. I got God Neptune as evidenced by the box. And I mean, I just got that today, and I opened him literally a few minutes before the show. But boy, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I really like what I see.
Look at that.
Beautiful looking. Look at that presentation. Just like Thomas said, look at that presentation.
I almost want to get one just for that.
Right?
Like I just want to hang that on the wall with it open just like that. It's like art.
I did a little 3D printing this week.
Ooh.
And I did finish up. I haven't painted it up yet, but I finished up this countdown rocket.
Yeah,
oh boy, that thing is big.
Yeah, and it turns into like you can turn it into a little base.
I remember these
for your
features.
MicroMasters. These pop off, and then like that goes up.
God, that's smooth looking. So you were able to finally make it to the printer.
Yes. Well, the printer's easy because I can just put something on, and boom, it starts printing, and I can walk away from it. So
that's a slow-mo
that
explosion. Just put on your cool guy shades, spin the volleyball on your finger, and go playing with the boys, and come back 3 weeks later.
That's gay.
I actually really want to know something about that figure. Can it pull off a Gerwalk?
Yes.
Maverick can pull off a Gerwalk.
I also got this.
Soundwave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's the new one?
So I wasn't able to find Bumblebee or Alita 1, but I was able to find Soundwave. Super happy about that. And much like Holson, like I ordered like one of those sets, the upgrade sets to turn cassette Soundwave into like Siege Soundwave into a cassette player, and it never showed up until about like I ordered it like 4 or 5 months ago, and then finally I got it. So I put the arm panels in, and yeah, I did get a refund for it. So I got these arm panels for free. So it does make it look a little bit better. On a side note, I also got these. What are these, you may ask?
Your groceries.
My groceries. Dollar Tree is putting out its own toy line.
Oh, here we go. You found them.
I did. Final Faction. Right?
It begins.
These little motherfuckers are not bad. So I got a little army of these guys. 5 points of articulation.
Nice.
Oh, that looks like it comes out of some kind of kaiju movie.
Right?
Yeah.
I fucking love
Yeah.
that.
Like that looks like
Oh
an
my God.
Ultraman villain or something.
Probably was
Yeah.
at one point.
I've seen those popping up in all kinds of groups.
Yeah.
Like people have been using them for proxies for tabletop. Customs
Magic the
and
Gathering
everything.
tokens.
Yeah. So there you go. And I mean, these are not like chintzy plastic. These feel like the old Star Wars toys. I actually busted out my old Han Solo Star Wars toy to kind of do that, kind of get like a comparison. And honestly, these are built pretty sturdy. I was really fucking surprised that like what I got for $1.
Wait, those were $1?
Dollar Tree.
Yeah, they're a Dollar Tree.
That's
These are
right,
$1.
sir. Do I have a Dollar Tree near me? I do. Right
That's
up the
pretty
block.
cool.
I should go look for them
And
tomorrow.
I did get like this mech. Here we go.
Oh wow.
So this mech I got, but then, and I picked up like some of the soldiers, like the human soldiers. So I picked up this one. I picked up like a dude that has like a mechanical arm. Some dude with a beret. I can't find them now though. But what I thought was really cool is they also make these weapons packs.
Which is excellent.
Yeah. And they make the weapons packs for both the humans and the aliens. See if I can find like one of the whale. Yeah. So here's like the aliens weapons pack.
Oh, straight out of Halo.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
That female figure you had there, that just looked like Scarlet, didn't it?
Yeah, except like her clothes are actually scarlet instead of yellow. So it's oddly, and it's like Star Wars. It's like Kenner's Star Wars articulation. It's 5 points. Now,
right
before we go off the show, because that's all I got this week. Before we leave the show here, does anyone want to take me about 4,500 miles off the coast of Hawaii, real quick?
Why? Are you saying I'm the closest because I live in Kelly?
I'm saying you and me may want to head out to the Pacific Ocean. Apparently, there was a ship called One Apis.
Oh, you're talking about the Hasbro one,
right? So like it had like 15,000. No, it's 14,052 shipping containers on it, right? And a lot of shit in there was Hasbro stuff that was coming over to the U.S. for Christmas. Fucking sunk. Like the ship capsized and lost all of it.
Oh.
So now a lot of people are going like, "Oh shit, Hasbro's not going to have toys out for Christmas," and that's true. However, I'm saying free toys at the bottom of the Pacific. Who's with me?
I'd love to. I just don't know how bad the currents are, like the underground rivers that run under Hawaii are. Because your shit, or the free shit, at this point could be halfway to me, or it could be halfway to Russia.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You're thinking about that. I'm worried about like octopuses waving around like fucking 8 toy lightsabers going, General Kenobi!
Does Hasbro still have the Star Wars license?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they do.
Because
they're making Mandalorian shit left and right. Spoilers: Boba got fat.
I mean, I'm
worried.
I'm fucking saying, like, with fishes of all sizes, I'm worried about what happens when they get their hands on the fossilizers and armor up.
Fucking.
Oh.
You don't know terror until you see a seal with a Nerf gun.
Seal 6.
I'm worried that
I was hoping somebody would catch that joke, Xavier. You did not disappoint.
Woo!
I'm kind of worried that boat may have had something I ordered on it.
Oh,
I hope not.
It probably did.
I mean,
yeah,
that's probably why it sunk.
Probably the Hasbro Select stuff was not on it. Maybe.
I mean,
my knockoff Mixmasters at the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, that might have
This
had
pisses me off.
my Make Toys downbeat on it, or the dump yard figure.
Well,
that
Thomas,
ordered, the KFC dump yard.
I sure hope you can hold your breath long enough.
Dude, I got a way you can get those toys for free now.
Nitrox diving? How deep did it sink?
Well, let's see. Hawaii is what, 30,000 sea level.
Let me take a look here.
Estimated
One
weight.
Apus.
Hawaii is the world's tallest mountain, not the highest,
Yes.
but the tallest.
Right, from base to tip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. The Lodestar, 14,000-ton one Apus suffered a massive container stack collapse en route to Long Beach last week. Today, berthed at the Japanese port of Kobe. The line confirmed yesterday that 1,816 boxes have been lost overboard, and including 64 dangerous goods boxes. When the vessel encountered heavy weather near Hawaii, I thought it was 14. Like the other article I was reading today said 14,052. 54 of the containers carried fireworks.
Oh, well.
8 held batteries, 2 contained liquid ethanol. Notification was sent to Honolulu and Guam. Following the loss to once birthed, one Apus. Let's see here. I'll see if I can find the story I was looking at today.
You know, I'm guessing it's a good sign you got God Neptune, because Dull Surprise is now gonna have a section called Scott's Underwater Sunken Treasure Chest.
Yes.
I just want to point out that considering they had fireworks and ethanol on the same boat, the fact that it sunk is the best case scenario.
Isn't ethanol still? Isn't ethanol the one that's still flammable even underwater?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so it's not too
Let's
late.
see here.
Gonna scare the shit
Let's
out
see.
of that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Encountered severe weather at 11:15, November 30th. Of the 64 containers, 54 held works, 8 batteries. Let's see here. Once birthed, Henry Byers, Freight Waves Maritime Expert. Oh, here it is. Rounding out the top 20 are Heckney Transportation, Rimports, Daniel M. Friedman and Associates, Apex Maritime, Hankook Tire, Usen Logistics, Amizio, BDP Transport, Kintetsu, Penguin Random House, Expeditors International, Harmon International. Let's see here. Living Spaces Furniture, Signal Products, Wilson Sporting Goods. Yeah, here it is. Hasbro. Boop.
How many containers did Hasbro have on the boat?
It doesn't say. But yeah, Hasbro.
Well, that's good news, because Penguin Random House just means books. So that means they lost some books. Now, I'm guessing these are the kind of murder containers that you see on Dexter.
Yeah.
So just
So I'm fairly certain there were some illegally shipped over Russian slaves.
labeled
These are just
Hasbro.
These are just conventional sea cans, like they go on the back of a train, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like 14 feet long, if I'm not mistaken.
So they could
Yeah, that's
house
about
your
right.
entire collection.
Yeah.
They could.
Well, I don't think they could house my entire collection because I have a small penis and need to compensate.
There actually are people who take those sea cans and bury them in the ground and use them as bomb shelters.
Yeah, and you know what? That's practically ineffective because the tops of those, like, sturdy. They're like roll cages. They're very sturdy. But the tops of them, like, if you put any ground on the top of them, they're going to eventually collapse.
And that's why they make better tiny houses.
You'd have to reinforce the top then before burying it.
Yeah.
Scott,
Yeah.
I don't think we have to worry about too much product loss. It sucks that some shit went down with the ship, like literally. That's a phrase I never thought I would have to use, the phrase literally.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just all the more reason we need a Titan tidal wave.
Exactly. With the whale pretender shell.
Maybe
Now,
use more Soka base.
A thought occurs to me is that it just says Hasbro product. It doesn't specifically mean it's Transformers. It could be Star Wars. It could be Nerf. It could be.
Hence why I said octopus with a lightsaber.
I mean, if it was Nerf, it would have made it to the surface.
Yeah.
A whole
Just
bunch of
imagine-
Baby Yoda.
Just imagine the octopus invasion of Honolulu. And a whole row of octopus walk up onto the beach with Nerf guns.
It's Octopus Ollie and his band of screaming cephalopods.
They're all hopped up on, they're all pissed drunk on ethanol.
Yeah.
What was that, Holson? No, I was just gonna say the exact same thing. Drunk octopus.
Well, if you if you have any suggestions of what might be the deadliest product to arm an octopus with, please send them to www.goodmorningscybertrondoesn'tcare.com.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, pick someone at random. Walter, because he handles all our buy, sell, and trade shit. He'll answer your questions with a band hammer, right, Walter?
Probably.
Yeah, there we go.
Poor octopus is trapped in Chinese finger traps that went down the ship. Oh,
the one thing they can't get out of.
That's it. Speaking of drinking ethanol, that's exactly what I'm going to go do. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I am so tired. My foot hurts so bad. I started hallucinating a Care Bear just to the left of me.
That's Henry Cavill.
I know, it's Henry Cavill as a Care Bear. It's Super Heart Bear. Check out our Facebook page. Check out our Twitter. We do a lot with the Facebook page. Just stay the fuck away from the Twitter. No one who the fuck does Twitter anymore.
I do. I've been doing it since we rebooted the show.
Yeah, that's true. No one has. Don't care. Go over to Patreon. Give us your money. Your money will become our money, and we will use it to buy drugs, catch diseases, and then bite you on the torso and give you the disease that we caught.
Also, let's get some Patreon money. New tier. Justice for Walter to find out who stole his Bakon shit.
Yeah. Gentlemen, I'm going to go curl up next to my wife, take a sleeping pill, and dream the dream of death. Thank you for being here. Say good night.
Night.